But we are concerned about Hampton Roads and the peninsula. Overall, the rate is 10.8% positive. As of yesterday, test positivity rates in Chesapeake, Norfolk, Suffolk, Portsmouth, and Hampton range from 9.9% to 18.6%. On the peninsula, the rate has soared to 8.7%, up from 3.4% just 1 month ago. The test positivity rate for Virginia outside of Hampton Roads and the peninsula is just 6%. Case numbers are rising as well as are hospitalizations, intensive care, and emergency room visits. Our local health directors and their teams have been clear. They are seeing a significant shift toward younger people testing positive, people in their 20s and even younger. They are seeing increased socialization with non-household members, such as birthday parties, backyard barbecues, and other celebrations. So we need to act to turn this around. First, everyone needs to know that we are putting a lot of attention on Hampton Roads. A federal team from FEMA was here over the past week to assess what's going on there. They were complimentary of our work and they have left. I've been in direct contact with the mayors and other local officials there, and I'm heartened by the unified commitment to addressing the rise. And as you know, we have stepped up enforcement through the Health Department, ABC, and other agencies. Now we need to take additional steps to avoid congregating. Dr. Oliver and I are issuing an executive order and public health emergency order that will take effect at 12 a.m. Friday morning, that's midnight Thursday night, affecting Hampton Roads. First, no alcohol will be sold or consumed on site after 10 p.m., and all restaurants must close by midnight. This effectively closes all bars. Second, indoor dining will be limited to 50% capacity, along with food courts, breweries, wineries, and distilleries. Third, public and private social gatherings of more than 50 individuals are prohibited. This includes parties, indoors and outdoors. This is about stopping the spread of COVID-19 in Hampton Roads. It happens when too many people gather together, when too many people are non-compliant, and as I've said before, when too many people are selfish. And we all know that alcohol changes your judgment. You just don't care as much about social distancing after you've had a couple of drinks. That's when the virus gets spread, and that's why we are taking this action. Finally, let's turn to ways that we are helping our local governments. This week, we will begin the process of distributing the second half of federal CARES Act money to Virginia localities, almost $645 million. Every city and county in Virginia knows this is good news. Remember where we've been. We got the first half of the money weeks ago, and we did it much quicker than most other states. We also gave them a lot more than many other states have done. In fact, the federal government requires just 15% of CARES Act money go to localities. We are giving them almost half of Virginia's entire allocation, and that is a big deal. I want to remind everyone that we all have a responsibility in helping address COVID-19 in Virginia, the state and localities too. This money will help them do the things that we all want to see, from rent assistance and eviction protection to food security to PPE and tools to help educate our children. With this distribution, localities now have many more funds to do important work, and they are responsible for spending and distributing it to address COVID-19. Our team is putting accountability measures in place to make sure this gets done the right way. Part of accountability means everyone has a role in combating COVID-19, including local officials. The Commonwealth has a major role, as you know that I take it seriously. I want to just close by saying that we have a path forward. We can put this healthcare crisis, pandemic behind us, but it's going to take all of us. We need to take the politics out of it, stop the jabbing, as I said earlier, take some of the air out of a very tense balloon, and get this behind us, because we want our children to be back in school. We want our businesses to reopen, but we have to diminish the numbers of COVID-19 in our communities in order to do that. So I appreciate all of you for joining us today. I always thank you for listening and viewing and really being part of the solution.